NNAMDI Kanu has been a bone of contention in Nigeria, especially the Nigeria government. They are concentrating more on NNAMDI Kanu's case, and why the people that are taking other people's lives like Fulani, Boko Haram and bandits, they are being treated as first-class citizens. The way, what do you have to say about this issue?
Thank you for having me this morning. It was quite unfortunate that the Buhari government, who came and unleashed his hatred against the Igbo by using NNAMDI Kanu and a scapegoat, unknown to him that treating NNAMDI Kanu in an unfair manner is advertising Biafra to the world without paying a dime. As we speak to you today, many countries that have not heard about Biafra are now hearing Biafras, are now hearing the marginalization, the injustice being done to this particular tribe. As I speak to you, as I used to say to some of you who know my view, that Igbos are more Nigeria than Hausa, than Yoruba, than any other tribe in Nigeria. Because you can see that anywhere they go to, they make sure they develop the community, they put the place in order for the owners of the community. But when it comes to leadership, they felt that Igbos are not good enough to lead this country called Nigeria. And that is why the only man I will appreciate this morning, despite he has gone to meet his ancestor, is Pa Ayo Adebanjo, the Afenifere leader of Afenifere in 2023, who stood that in all honest that it is time for the Igbo to take the leadership. But a man called Emiloko came from nowhere and said it is done, and he grabbed the power, he ran away with it. And today we can see where we are. He has gone to the issue of NNAMDI Kanu. We saw how Buhari government kidnapped NNAMDI Kanu from Kenya and brought him to Nigeria. And we saw how they are torturing him, do all sorts of things to him. What has NNAMDI Kanu done? NNAMDI Kanu is calling for referendum. All he is asking federal government of Nigeria is that they should come to Southeast to come and conduct referendum in Southeast. If the majority of the Southeast say they want to be Nigeria, so be it. NNAMDI Kanu has no right to force anybody to leave Nigeria. That was the only question. That is his only request he was asking the federal government. But Buhari came in and did all manner of things. He will acquire him, if not because of the gods of the ancestor of his father was with him. Don't forget, in the case of this struggle, NNAMDI Kanu father and his mother, they died in this process. And what we are saying that what Buhari really want to do the needful about Nigeria, as he claimed that he loved Nigeria, he will have gone after the Fulani men who are terrorizing Nigeria. As we speak today, people cannot go to their farm because of Fulani, they kidnap and all that. And who brought these Fulani men? Buhari need to be tried, and that's why I used to say that Buhari need to be tried in the court of law of Nigeria. Because Buhari need to explain to Nigeria how these Fulani men came into Nigeria. Don't forget that Buhari make a statement before the 2015 election that if Jonathan forced himself on Nigeria, he will make the government ungovernable for him. Unfortunately, he has assembled all these Fulani men from Africa, Sahel, to Nigeria. And after the election, he went, Jonathan refused to make trouble with him. He could not settle this boy. And this boy felt that Nigeria is a better place for them to live. They started taking their weapons and being supplied to them by this same individual. They started kidnapping and do all manner of things. It was under Buhari government we saw Fulani headers are now using AK-47 to control their cow, which was never like that before. They used their stick to control their cow. So we are saying that Buhari has no to come and explain to Nigeria how Fulani men came from Burkina Faso, came from Mali to come and be threatening the Nigeria sovereignty. And that's why I'm saying that these people who they are not Nigerians, go and check Buhari. Buhari needs to be questioned. Why did Buhari leave Nigeria and keep investing on Niger? What is his connection between Niger, if not that he's from Niger? And that's why he allowed all his brothers from Burkina Faso, from all parts of Nigeria, to gather in Nigeria to take over Nigeria. It is only a bastard that will destroy his father's house. No any reasonable child will destroy his father's house. These people who have took it upon themselves to destroy Nigeria, they are not Nigeria. And that's why you could see their sponsor will come after killing 200 people in Benue. They will tell you that, oh, they are not Nigeria. To hell with that kind of statement. How do we differentiate between Fulani that are Nigeria and one and not Nigeria? All we know that they are killing people and they need to be stopped. Don't you think that there is an agenda that NNAMDI Kanu have exposed? And that's why Buhari and his cohort made sure that NNAMDI Kanu will not survive this issue, because it was NNAMDI Kanu that exposed them about the Islamization agenda, about the marginalizing of the Igbos. As these Fulani men are killing on a daily basis in Nigeria, have you ever seen any Fulani elite come and condemn? They did not condemn. But look at the scenario that happened in Edo State, where 16 Fulani men, which they claim is the hunter, in Uromi, they nearly burned the country down. To the extent that the governor of Edo State need to go to Kano and be kneeling down for all their emir to be begging them one after the other, arrest all the Uromi boys. Now that they are killing in Benin, which of the governor of Fulani now that have come and make a statement that enough is enough for this Fulani men? So that way I say the injustice is not, and that's why I'm saying that the only solution to this country is to split this country, let everybody go on their own separate way. Everybody go on their own separate way. One Nigeria is not helping anybody. It's a fuck. We are in a mess. I said this morning that this Fred Lugard, Lord Lugard, who came in a criminal way to come and call, say, a country called one Nigeria. There's something like one Nigeria. You brought Hausa, you brought Yoruba, you brought people, and you brought them together for we to be one. We don't have the same culture. We are not one. The reason why Lugard did that was to allow the Britain to keep making Nigeria. And that's why he did it. He did it on his selfish interest. What is the meaning of Nigeria in Yoruba? What is the meaning of Nigeria in Igbo? What is the meaning of Nigeria in Hausa? For these three ethnic groups we have in Nigeria, there's no meaning of Nigeria. It's to tell you that these people did this, or they orchestrate this issue to keep making Nigeria. And that's why you see, directly or indirectly, we are enslaved to British as we speak today. Don't forget what Ibrahim Traore is doing in Burkina Faso right now. The template NNAMDI Kanu have led that Africa should wake up from their slumber. And you can see the way Macron now is running up and down because Africans has wake up. You see the way Burkina Faso have cut them off, Niger have cut them off, Algeria have cut them off, DR Congo have cut them off. They are afraid of themselves. So you can see what Ibrahim Traore is doing in Africa now. The same thing we want the government, Nigerian government. Either you go for regional government or you divide this country, let everybody go on their own separate way. That's what we need. So thank you for watching. If you watch this video, please drop your comments, subscribe to this channel, and on your notification.